Perfect. Okay, so let's just start with your name and where you're from.
My name's Jen, and I am from Lindsay, Ontario. So I'm up in Canada, about 2 hours north of Toronto.
So many people from Canada now. Got our whole little squad up there.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what prompted you to join the Slay Squad?
I had a friend who had been using the Slay Squad, and she had been sharing for about 6 to 8 months on her journey. And I was watching the progress she was making as a busy mom and seeing that she was able to accomplish it working out from home, following the program, and the results she was getting were incredible. So I decided to set up a call and chat with you and see if it would work for me too.
Awesome. We're so glad you did. And what were you feeling or struggling with at the time that made you want to see a change or, level up?
I had just celebrated my 40th birthday
Woohoo.
and they took a picture. I signed up on the third and my birthday was the first. So they had a surprise birthday party for me and there were a lot of pictures of me and I didn't like what I saw in the pictures. And that was really hard for me because I've never really felt that way. And it's something where I've always kind of in the mirror, I don't see it, but then when people take pictures of me, that's when I would see these changes in myself. And I wasn't noticing them in the mirror over time. Even when I looked in the mirror every day, it didn't look that way until somebody took a picture.
Mhm.
So saw that was kind of my like now or never. I need to make this move. I really need to make a change in my life because I just wasn't comfortable in my own body anymore. And I tried to do it on my own before, but it was really difficult without um, somebody basically giving me an outline of what I had to do every day, which was a nice change. But I also didn't want to give anything up in front of my kids.
Mhm.
So the one thing I liked about your program was that I still get to eat carbs. I still get to eat different things that I can incorporate into our meals and still eat with them every day instead of teaching them these things are bad.
Mhm. No, I love that you brought that up because that's also, very important to me. We don't want to create a toxic relationship with food for our children in the pursuit of health or losing weight. We don't want to like create that negative mindset. So like our view of food and the way we verbalize it around our kids, it really matters.
Huge. And that was a big part of my decision for this was that I could make normal meals and still just tonight we had tacos for dinner and it was totally fine because actually they fit nicely into your macros in the end of the day. You just portion control on what you're having or what you're topping it with.
Right. And what I say to people too is like if your diet or your program is making you have to cook three different things for dinner for your family, like there's something wrong that's not sustainable for you. It has to work with your life or it's not going to work long term.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm good. I'm glad that worked for your family. And what have you accomplished in the program and what's your experience been like?
I am 6 months in and I'm almost 20 pounds down. I'm almost out of all of my pants that I was wearing at the beginning. I'm into pants that I wasn't wearing, and the ones that I can still wear them, but they're definitely getting a little saggy around the areas. But that's probably my biggest accomplishment that my waist has shrunk substantially in my photos. Kayla sent them to me today, and it was just kind of dumbfounding to look at. But then I also just feel stronger, healthier. I have more energy for my kids. Um, and I like that I've been able to, like I said, balance it into our life, which is the good part because I don't, as a mom of two, have time to cook a meal just for myself instead of what we're having for dinner.
Right. It's so unpractical.
Yeah. And it's taught me a lot about balance and portions and how much of each thing to have or how to take something and spin it so that it's a healthier version. So I can still have Alfredo with the kids. I just don't mix all of the ingredients in the pot. I portion them onto my plate. So I get more chicken in mine and I know that I have a full amount of chicken in there instead of just what's in the scoop.
hmm
Yeah.
Awesome. And would you say like mindset wise, have you seen improvements or how do you like feel in your body now?
Huge improvement. Um, I look forward to like going to the store and trying on new clothes. I'm excited to go to the store and try something on or buy new clothes. I feel more confident in photos. I feel more confident, even just little things to do with like work. Like if I had to speak at work, I just don't feel as self-conscious about myself as I did before. I'm
Hmm.
more confident my day to day, just speaking with our management or other people, just because the confidence has grown within me.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. And that's what we want is so often what women think they want, and they do want to lose weight, but they think it's like about a number on the scale or changing how they look. And while that's all great and, part of the process, at the end of the day, it's like kind of the smaller part of what changes within you. And you kind of hit on that with just like your confidence at work, like life changes when you are healthy.
Yes. Yeah, most definitely. Like I thought it was just this was all going to be just about weight loss and seeing that picture of myself in my 40s and seeing where I could get to, but it's been so much more than that.
Yes, and you look great, and I know you're inspiring other people because they ask and they want to know what you're doing.
Yeah, I have had quite a few conversations with friends and just even acquaintances online, which has been wonderful. That it's nice to see people, and it's like honestly, I thought being like sharing it would be really hard, but you
Mhm.
actually received zero negative feedback and only people saying, "Thanks so much. I'm going to go do my workout now because you posted that," and that's nice to see that I can help give somebody else a little boost.
Yeah, it is vulnerable to share and put your journey out there, but it's awesome that you're willing to do that. And it does get easier, right? The more you do it, and you realize like you aren't alone. Like so many people struggle with their health and their
Yeah.
weight. And it's really helpful when people share what's working and what they're doing because you
And
feel like encouraged.
found people with healthy weights are still reaching out because they're like, oh, how are you making this work? What are you doing differently? Because they're just trying to be more active or feel better. And even those people are reaching out, people that aren't necessarily on a weight loss journey, which is cool.
Hmm. Absolutely. And you kind of hit on a good point too, is just because someone's like a healthy weight, it doesn't mean they are healthy or that they're even doing healthy things.
Right.
There's so much that goes into it. And if it's not healthy and you don't feel good, that's only, a part of the picture. Just because you're a healthy weight doesn't mean you feel high energy or you're healthy internally.
Exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I've loved watching your journey, and it's exciting to watch you change and just want to level up and see it affect your life too and inspire other people. What did you like about the program or what helped you?
I liked, like I said, that I could incorporate it into our life. That I could work this workout at home because my husband leaves for work at 4 a.m. and he's not home until 6 usually. So I'm not going to go to the gym at 9 o'clock at night. I'm too tired by the end of the day. So
Yeah.
I can at home, I can still see results. And then, like I said, our meals, we don't have to customize something just for me
Yeah.
and then something else for my family because I just don't have time. Like my husband, like I said, is not home until later.
Yep.
So to be able to get myself organized and get that done after work. And it's a one meal thing for everybody. So
Yep.
this has allowed us that freedom still while still accomplishing my own goals.
Yes. And that's a great message for moms and moms listening. I always tell them, do not be cooking like four things for your family. Like your family needs to learn to eat healthy. You'll improve their life by, doing it together. And also you need to maybe learn how to have like moderation in what they like to eat too. Like not all or
Exactly.
nothing.
We still have pizza on Fridays, and that's totally fine. And we work it into everything, and it works out great. I just usually have a salad on the side or something.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm so glad that it's gone well for you, and I'm so happy you're seeing results. And Coach Kayla's amazing. So I'm so glad that you got to work with her. So last question is, would you recommend the Slay Squad coaching program and why?
10 out of 10, I would recommend the program because it works. uh, I'm proof. I honestly have tried a million things and I've only ever continued to go up in weight. And this time I'm seeing those changes and everything going down. And it's just really changed how I look at things too when it comes to the food, to know that things aren't bad. The kids had Halloween candy. I had two mini Halloween treats today worked into my day, and that's totally fine. It's not off limits. And when it is off limits, that's when I tend to go off the rails in the end because everything's so far out of reach.
Hmm.
And you're almost like a FOMO, for a lack of better term,
Hmm.
because
Yeah.
you can't have it. But you can have all of that on this. And that's what I liked about it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're humans, and when you tell yourself you can't have any of that stuff, you just want it more.
Exactly.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being willing to share your experience.
No problem. Thanks for having me on.
Of course.